have just released a brand new VR headset, and in this video, I'm going to cover everything you need to know about it. The headset is called the Vive Focus Vision, and it's a standalone headset with some pretty cool PC VR capabilities. So you can play games on the headset by itself, or connect it to your PC VR enabled computer via Wi-Fi, or a special DisplayPort adapter, which I'll talk about later. Now, this video is in collaboration with HTC, so don't consider this a review, but more an overview and first impressions of the headset. But let's talk specs. The Focus Vision has a combined 5K resolution with LCD panels and Fresnel lenses. It's got a 90Hz refresh rate and 120-degree field of view. This headset does have full color mixed reality stereo pass-through, which means no visual warping. And it also has infrared flood illuminators and a depth sensor, which means you're going to get improved hand tracking in low light situations. This headset also uses inside-out tracking for the controllers, so no external sensors are needed. And to be honest, lighthouses are so 2019. The headset has inbuilt 3D spatial audio, but there's also a headphone jack if you prefer it. It's also got dual microphones with echo cancellation, so you can easily chat to your friends online. Now, for my favorite feature of this headset, the battery is hot swappable, and it's placed at the back of the headset for improved counterbalance and comfort. I seriously wish more VR headsets would do this because it's such a game changer, it really helps comfort, and a hot swappable battery just makes sense. So if you're planning to play all day long, you can just swap out the battery with another one when you need it. But also, there's a battery in the front of the headset that can sustain you for up to 20 minutes while you're swapping them out, which is pretty cool. Also, while I was writing the script for this video, I learned that there's actually a port for up to a 2TB micro SD card, which is pretty cool. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, there it is. That's cool. It's right there. How cool is that? So some other features of the headset that I absolutely love is the eye tracking. So this is especially great for games like VR chat. So when you're looking at someone, you're actually looking at them, and it just creates more realistic avatars as well. But the cool thing about the eye tracking is that it allows for automatic IPD adjustment. So IPD is like the distance between your pupils, and the lenses need to match up with that to keep everything in focus. And so with the automatic IPD adjustment, it can read where you're looking and adjust it so it matches your own unique IPD. And it's a really cool feature, and it feels very futuristic. But a feature of the Vive Focus Vision which really stands it apart is the accessories. Most notably, the Vive Ultimate Trackers. These trackers give you full body tracking completely standalone with the headset, so you can play games like Dance Dash or have full body avatars in games like VR Chat. And you don't need any computers or external sensors to do it, which is really hard to do on other headsets, by the way. But for this headset, it just easily syncs up in the settings and you're good to go. There's also some really cool extra accessories like this Vive wrist tracker. So if you want improved hand tracking, you can just wear this on your wrist and it'll give you improved hand tracking, whether you want it for like full body tracking or hand tracking games. And another really cool accessory is the Vive Focus facial tracker. So if you want face tracking for like avatars, then you can use this accessory to have fully animated faces, and it just slots in the front here. There's a little kind of USB port and it slots right in. It's completely standalone, so you don't need a PC to use it. Previously, if you wanted to do any sort of full body tracking, you had to have a high-end gaming PC and had to have external lighthouse sensors. But now it's all capable in a standalone headset, and HTC seem to be the only company investing in this tech. And I understand that people really want full body tracking, and they want eye tracking, and they want face tracking in their headsets, and HTC are delivering. And HTC have made these accessories separate, I assume, to keep costs down, so you can just buy them based on your preference. And of course, you can use all this stuff with a PC VR setup as well. So just a quick note as well, the Vive Ultimate Trackers are now compatible with third-party headsets, which means you can use them with the Quest 3 in Steam VR. And I have a full dedicated video about the Vive Ultimate Trackers if you want to learn more, and I'll link that down below. So as a standalone headset, this headset really delivers on some fun experiences. I jumped into the Blue for the first time, and this game looks stunning on the headset. And then I played some Maestro with the inbuilt hand tracking. I did also test this on the HTC Vive XR Elite in a previous review, and I will say the hand tracking is greatly improved on this headset. Like playing this game, it's all about timing, and I felt it picked up all my movements really well, so I was really impressed with the hand tracking. I also jumped into some standalone Dance Dash with the Vive Ultimate Trackers, and I seriously love this game. I just wish I was better at it. I think this headset and the trackers are such a perfect fit for this game. I honestly don't play this game as much as I want want to, because it's just always a pain setting up feet trackers on my Quest. Like if I just want to play it for like 10 minutes, I have to do like 20 minutes of setup just to play. But on the Vive Focus Vision, it was already calibrated and I just clipped the tracker straight into my Rebuff reality clips and I was good to go. But I think where this headset really shines is its PC VR capabilities. It's so easy to connect to a PC and start playing games. You just jump into the settings on your headset, head to the connection settings and connect to your PC that's on the same Wi-Fi network. Then it does a really cool thing where it activates the mixed reality cameras and you scan a QR code on your computer and voila, it's connected. And all you have to do to play your PC VR games is just toggle the little setting in the top right hand corner and then it'll instantly show your whole Steam library. I of course jumped into some Beat Saber, and this is the type of game where that wireless connection capabilities are really appreciated because you got way more freedom to move around, and tracking wise it felt pretty decent as well. I also jumped into some Cybrid because this game is really underrated. I take any opportunity to show it off because it's just so fun. But the problem with wireless PC VR streaming on any VR headset is that it's going to be limited. Wi-Fi can only send so much information and bitrate over that connection, so your games aren't going to look or run well, and so much does depend on your wireless router. I have invested in a pretty decent router for the sake of wireless gaming, but not everyone can or want to, and connecting a headset to a computer via a USB cable does have the same limitations. It can only transfer so much data, but that's where the Vive wired streaming kit can really help you out and get the most out of your gaming PC. It connects your Vive Focus Vision to your PC via DisplayPort, and DisplayPort is way more capable of transferring information, which means improved graphics. And straight away, I started to notice the improved clarity of the lenses. Like everything looked a lot crisper and the dark colors were a lot richer as well. So of course I jumped into some graphically intensive games like Sub-Zero and Kayak Mirage and pushed all the graphics settings up to the max, and everything looked great. And everything on the headset ran really smooth as well. I think the real advantage of the Vive Focus Vision is its versatility. It's a great standalone headset and a great PC VR gaming headset. And it can do full body tracking and face tracking more easily than any other headset. I think that's where the VR chat gamers are really going to see the appeal of this headset. There's a huge audience of people out there who just want to interact with people in VR, and HTC have made that super accessible. Like being able to do that stuff on a standalone headset, you can't do that with any other headset, at least not easily. And after reviewing the XR Elite, you can see that HTC have really listened to feedback and have made a lot of improvements with this headset. This headset isn't going to be for everyone. The headset costs $999 to buy, and I know some people will compare it to the cost of the MetaQuest headsets, but the reality is probably not ever going to be a headset as cheap as the Quest. It's known that Meta often operate a loss on their headsets, and I guess most companies aren't willing to do that. VR headsets aren't cheap to make, and there's a whole bunch of people out there who just don't want to buy Meta products, and potentially this is the headset for them. So thank you HTC for letting me check out this headset, and hopefully you now know a little bit more about the HTC Vive Focus Vision and whether it's the right headset for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.